Coping skills. Mine were food, cigarettes, alcohol, drugs, men, shopping, codependency, tanning. The list goes on. Most of them worked really well for me, but eventually they all had teeth, claws even. A price. Even rebellion over sunscreen has a consequence. My favorite food as a child was a pot of elbow macaroni with butter on it. And to this day, if I eat that, it's like I've been sedated. It was a great coping skill until diabetes. January 3rd, 1987, after wrecking our only car, I spent the night at the Roseville Police Department and got to walk home the next morning in the rain. Charlie had only been back home a few days. His mom died on Christmas Eve. I deserved a DUI hundreds of times before, and I finally got one. The judge told my lawyer that I had to go to AA, so I did, but not for long. I stopped drinking, though, and had our second daughter, Chelsea, in October of that year. I was a white-knuckle, dry drunk for 10 years, till Dad's last bout with cancer in 1997. Finally, God sent me something even I knew I couldn't fix or control. That awful, awful thing brought us back to Jesus, some other flavors of 12-step, and eventually Celebrate Recovery, so I could surrender. I even did 450 hours training to learn to help others get clean and sober. I found an awesome Al-Anon group, which is adult children of alcoholic parents, where I knew I belonged. I heard my own story over and over, and I always left there encouraged. And I found a great Women's Codependence Anonymous meeting, and I attended there for 8 years. In all of this, God was working on my codependency and my little adult child. And when the time was right, God brought me to a church meeting in a school cafeteria where I met Ann B., and I hitched my wagon to her little group and started working the steps for the next year in Celebrate Recovery with people who were complete strangers to me. But we're all part of God's family, so that bound us together. Imperfect people working on our own hurts, habits, and hang-ups while reaching down with a hand to help the next person up. I got that same sense of belonging when I drove to Saddleback by myself for a 2-day summit, and immediately I felt like I was with people that I had known forever. Kind of the same way I felt when a friend invited me to the Rock in 2004. I knew we found our church home. Then, in what seemed like the biggest coincidence in world history, I landed at Abundant Life one Wednesday night to hear my friend Andre play piano. 2 days before they launched their Celebrate Recovery. Again, a group of people I'd never met before, but my heart knew that God sent me there, no doubt in my mind. I served alongside them for 18 months. Every single step on my journey was centered on Jesus in one way or another, offering me a new coping skill, gift of Holy Spirit. Celebrate Recovery is a Christ-centered program. It's the element that seemed like it was missing 30 years ago in AA. CR is now 25 years old. It's in 29,000 churches worldwide. Over 3.5 million people completed the program since it started in 1991. Yay, God. You can't be around for that long without doing something right. This program works no matter which of your coping skills has you stuck. It's no mistake that CR is starting here now. It's coming on the heels of some mighty shaking happening in my own life. And I'd be glad to share that with any of you because you see, when I share it, it loses its power over me. I found this in a shop on Vernon Street. It says, everything you want is on the other side of fear. All these many years, when the pain of where I found myself was greater than my fear of change, I was ready. My dad called me CR. That's me, Cindy Ruth. I'm ready. Are you?